Hello, I am Dr. Chaos, and welcome back to Mr. Prepper. Last time, after we unfortunately had to reset, we started work on the underground bunker. Um, just gonna eat one of the cans of soup, grab the water, and grab the box, which I will be moving down there. Never mind, it is too heavy. Oh, there's waterway. Yeah, waterway stuff. So until then, I'll put the water in the kitchen cupboard. Kind of forgot about that. I just had to remove my headphones and re-establish them because they decided to not want to work. Yeah, the box will go down there, which I'll stuff with water. Yeah, we still have a couple more days until we need to worry about the inspector. So I'm just going to take the water back and put it down here. Let's collect the stuff from the mailbox. And so onto a table and some two tables, two shelves basically. And I'll buy a bunch of wood from Sergey. Yeah, I don't have much wood on me, so just going to spend some time disassembling these. Until Sergey's package arrives. Postman, Mr. Proviso, I had these daily visits from the agency some time ago after I'd done a small mistake at work. Be patient, they'll get bored at one point. But they'll make it extremely hard for you until then. Going to make two shelves, and then a table. And then hand it on over to get sold. Say an hour at level 3 with Sergey, so I have a bunch more stuff. I can just straight up buy lights, which will be useful. And I'm going to upgrade Nancy, which means I can sell her more stuff, such as ceiling lamps, just pans, and I now have access to the gourmet who you can buy cookbooks off of, and you can sell them various stuff. Just going to nap for a little while. Sorry if it sounds really echoey. Nowhere near my normal location. Gonna take that cash. Do I just know how to make pans? I did actually make a baseball bat, correct? Yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what I did. It's been a little while since I played this. And that is my shirt going against the microphone. So I'm going to disassemble the pants and learn how to make it. Then make like 5 of them. Because if you disassemble something, you learn naturally how to make it. Reverse engineering and some such. So one of the pans will go back onto the shelf, while the other 4 will be sold off to Nancy. We should be able to get the first inspection done today, all things considered. Ooh, I might have actually set up some stuff in the forest I probably should have checked on. Trade that with her. Basically, leveling up Nancy gets you more stuff you can actually make. And finally, I put the pan back on the shelf. Before going to sleep. Three days until the inspection. And this morning, I am probably going to eat basically immediately. And I'm going to eat one of these soups. And she has some stuff I could sell her, just if I had the stuff in the first place. And now I can get the cash from yesterday. Don't know what Nancy needs with all this stuff, but as long as I get paid, it doesn't really matter. just going to go grab a bunch of stuff before heading home. I probably should actually go deeper into the forest because I'm pretty sure that is what will eventually unlock me the mine. Which will get me stone, which just will make my life a hell of a lot easier. And basically just speed it up a little so I can get him home faster. Nice thing is, if you have like 2 stacks of food at different freshness, I don't know whether it evens it out or just makes the stack as fresh as the freshest thing in the stack. Oh, there's some money in here. There's the food I was thinking of. Not food, trap stuff. Bait, that's what it's called. It is possible to actually make a bed down in the bunker, but I don't honestly really see the point. Could just spend some time making some chairs. I should probably actually continue the main quest line with getting some dirt patches, but I'm gonna put that off. Going to sell her 4 chairs, and that'll really be all. It does also kind of change day to day, and you can just, buy food. Which actually I might just do. Now I'm going to start making the soil patches. And you're going to make 5. You're allowed 0 of these. Eventually you unlock a ability to make a planter, which basically just bypasses that. And you're allowed 1 upstairs. Now I'm just going to make myself some raw chicken. A big bird supposedly perfect for celebrating colonization. And that's going in the fridge as well. Oh, here's the soil patch. Not as good as I probably could have done it, but it's what I'm gonna do. Here a bunch of stuff upstairs is turned off. This is only temporary what I'm doing, putting these lights basically on the soil. I will eventually get A, better grow better light things. And B, just more power. That way I don't have to sacrifice having lights in some locations in order to have them in others. Beets. Yeah, plants need water and light to grow. You get water from sinks, and farm should be well lit. Food source established. I'll check my plan again. And just run on off and turn it over. Technically we got past this point in the first episode. Story-wise, how can I escape? Car, plane, rocket, no, that's just crazy. And I need to do some more planning. Need some inspiration, which we'll get in the mail. But until then, let's sleep. So, tomorrow is the first inspection. Which will be dealt with by just covering over the rug. inspections aren't exactly that big of a deal. Like ceiling lamps, or just shelves, tables, a bunch of books. Here's the Stuff So Minuteman letter, which is basically just someone going, hey. Okay, so, dear Mr. Proper, you don't know me, but your ambitions have caught my eye. You're an interesting person, Mr. Proper, and there are not many interesting people in town these days. I know that your little road trip didn't go well. Too bad, but if I may suggest something, go big, and don't stick to land route only. I'm attaching something you may find useful. It's tried and tested design. It might seem crazy at a first glance, but Prepper, I know you can do it. And don't be afraid, your secret is safe with me, and expect more fan mail from me soon. Yours truly, the Minuteman. Inspection protocol, which is basically, this is technically the limit, like a standard house equipment. This is like the ideal stuff. Different things can go up and down, but yeah, and then there's the interesting. I don't know who this guy is, but he does seem helpful. Perhaps he has more interesting articles to share. Maybe he'll be willing to trade. Nowhere to trade anything, sadly. Like no new places. But basically now I'll just do the planning. It would take an hour to plan. A picture of a magnificent rocket, very inspiring. Run, proper run. Yeah, now only 50 stone, 20 metal, and 10 glass, which will come at a later date. For now, I think I'm just going to go help out Jenny by telling the wolf that is annoying her. And possibly also get some more stuff from this area, but that'll happen at a later date. Yeah, so the first like 6-ish levels. Yeah, and this time you need leather and metal. Leather must be somewhere in the forest. And in this area, the traps, you, as well as the deer and turkey things, yeah, just turkeys, there's also raccoons, which you can get raccoon tails from, which end up being useful later. So let's go deeper into the woods. We can collect the other bits of wood later. The further you go into the woods, the more like destroyed stuff you find. Like eventually, like level 5 or something, like you just get a bunch of like empty shacks you just loot for items. So this is level 2-3, and there's the lever. So here is some feathers, some money, some plastic which will be useful later, some field rations, and some better bait. And then there's this. Here's the. He doesn't look that tough. Combat, Q to attack left, E to attack right. F is 2. There's more of them. big bad. So I'm just gonna eat the fuel rations I just got, basically just to get my hunger up a little. Little prep ride equals the achievement you get for beating these guys. And you also get some wolf skin for killing wolves, funnily enough. So I'm going to grab the lever, which will be useful. Yes, it is in my inventory. As I've heard, some people have glitches where it just doesn't, it disappears. And then here's some more fuel rations, glass, plastic, more money, and so my mind's going blank. Regarding tool or torture device, I don't trust the cute daisy painted on it one bit. So yeah, this is Jenny's house. There's a TV. There's nothing worthwhile on TV since the play only news about successes of government, outdated educational programs, or old westerns. But somehow I have a feeling these are not only decorative plants. On the trophy, perhaps there's more to this herbalist than meets the eye. And what's the deal with these antlers? So Jenny has a photo. Application. I think she was like, so definitely equal rights activist, hippie type person. So you can take some stuff, mainly just all the like sea bags. Which you get some more exotic materials, you get to do more looting in some of the other houses. Oh, I didn't get the "you're not welcome" thing. Oh, it doesn't matter. Now Jenny's here. Oh, hello Daisy. Me and Bob thank you for defeating the big bad. I hope you didn't get hurt. Please don't call me out. Whatever. You're welcome. And no, I'm fine. And now you can trade with Jenny. We can trade with Jenny. Now that I have my little sweet home and workshop back, I'd like to get back to my little cooking experiments. Many of my friends in the town suffer from certain sleep issues. A nice old lady as I am, I want to help. I'm trying out various ingredients to put in a herbal tea. I've heard about a curious kind of mushrooms growing in the old mine just outside of town. Could you bring me some of those? I have a hunch they'll fit well into my new tea. Curious mushrooms from the old mine for tea. Yeah, sure, why not? Probably just be careful, young lad. The mine is a dangerous place, but there's just a chance you'll meet a friendly soul there. Now we have a new place to go. And she wants 8 mushrooms. Now why the face, don't be afraid, these are just my gardening tools. Both are for effective weeding with proper tools and technique. You can uproot anything, be it a daisy or thistle. Am I talking only about gardening now? Don't mind me, I'm just an old lady. Suspicious much. Now I think we'll visit the mine tomorrow after we grab the after we grab. Oh, it's probably too heavy. Yeah, too heavy. You can eventually up your carry weight, which is wonderful to be honest. So yeah, can I just let this sit in here? Oh, no. Well, it's back now in my inventory. Just gonna grab those blueberries and head on home. And now I can just directly go to Jenny's house should I wish. Jenny basically you can sell her crops basically, and you can buy posters, carpets, and seeds. So I'm gonna drink one of those and eat the other chicken, while also gonna make a few blueberry smoothies. Before putting all of the stuff in here. So I'm gonna take, too heavy. I'm gonna drop all these seeds in here and grab another thing of water. Basically just to pour on all of these, which are nearly grown actually. And now I can disassemble these logs. Now I think I might hold on to the wood simply because we're so close to upgrading the workbench again. I will sell the stuff I got to the huntress, which will get me 16 gold. And I will actually make a few simple traps. 2 should be fine. I have no idea why I have this bait in here. Especially considering it's not safe to have around. But now it is time to go to sleep once more. Today's a big day. It is the first inspection. You can get the positive agent buff only if your suspicion level is at 0. It's not safe to leave it like this before an inspection. basically I can just cover it using the rug from earlier. Actually, wait, it's a completely separate rug. What? Okay, never mind. I have just some spare textiles, which they just won't look. They won't look under the carpet, which is wonderful. And I'm gonna drink one of the blueberry smoothies. The first newspaper. Yes, I mean letters to deliver today. That's good. And I now have a new Minuteman letter. So this one says, "Dear Mr. Proper, I hope my letter finds you well. Do you feel inspired by my last gift? I would like to start a small exchange between us if you will agree. From time to time I'll send you a letter with some useful information, or in our access to some rather curious surprising sources. Trust me, however, there's some things that are hard to attain for me. And here is where I believe you, Mr. Prepper, would help me. You can deliver me things like you would trade them on the local marketplace. I'm sure you'll figure this out. As an icebreaker, I'd love to have a jar of blueberry jam." And the current newspaper, basically, the postman apparently went missing. Then who's afraid of the Americans' good health? As the beneficial so raising serpent satellite. That's a thing, and a new pathogen rages in Mexico. The government apparently again able to help the people. In order to avoid the Mexican virus, as the president has called it in his speech, security along the border has been strengthened, and any contact with anyone from Mexico should be reported immediately. And thanks to the brazen serpent, you should not worry about anything. Soviet Union chairman of the Council of Ministers has sounded suspicions that the brazen serpent is a mass surveillance tool aimed at our citizens, and the British Empire's Prime Minister has called it a dangerous experiment on the population of the US and other countries. Ooh. And actually the President says nothing about, he's like, "Oh no, it's just a medical device." Suspicious. That means the postman will not be here on the 11th. So, and he'll buy it for 30. I'll buy blueberry, right? And I will buy sugar just in case the lady comes by again. I'm going to do something really inadvisable here and just quickly go down into the underground bunker. And get a large number of carrots. Let's cover that back up. And yeah. Let's make carrot and beetroot soup. Oh yeah, but the final one is beetroot, yeah. So I'm just gonna dump these in here, and yeah, eat the carrot, sure. Yep, blueberry jam, which I can just send to the Minuteman immediately, it's fine. Ooh, book about nuclear warfare. That's interesting. That was a buy a book about nuclear warfare. And basically you can buy stuff to change the outfit. So now I have access to someone called Tony the Tailor, which is interesting. So you can just buy outfits. Is this stuff? Yeah, you can actually change your outfit. That's interesting. Yeah, that is covered. Yeah, come on in. Seems decent at first glance. Let's see the details. You need a separate one for every. Under the previous government, we need a separate one for every inspection. This was detrimental to health and well-being. Keeping one's home tidy and standard is beneficial for the citizens of Americaville and the country. Community's tidy and functional. I hope there's nothing illegal in it. So do I, mate. So do I. If that was flipped over on the other side. I'll check the content of the room. This is standard procedure. Everything seems to be in order. Suspicion level is 0. This is a wonderful thing. And this basically gives me a positive, positive buff, preparedness, goes down slower. And I have a new Minuteman letter. So this letter, how are you? Dear Mr. Power, how are you? I've recently taken interest in a certain fascinating topic that can also become timely. However, due to regulations of our government plus the President, obtaining reliable sources on this topic is challenging, but Mr. Prepper, you may have more luck. Please deliver me a good book about nuclear warfare and its consequences, something non-fiction. I'm sure I can make up for all the trouble. I'm not sure where to obtain unusual books these days, given the agency's pressure. I think the whole book business must have gone underground. Which is a not so subtle clue. Basically, it's going to be at the mine, underground and all that. Sorry for that. You need a mining helmet to see in the dark. This here is Bob. Not Plant Bob, different Bob. Damn, it's no use again. Wait, who's there? Excuse me, this is a restricted area. I'm sorry, I'm harmless, but restricted by whom? The agency? I haven't seen their signs. No, not the agency, Wait, you look different from the rest of the townspeople, I mean. You always seem present, and you talk sense. Who are you? People call me Trevor. I'm an amateur constructor here at and say, I know this is a mine and I'd like to get inside. Working for a local herbalist, I'm here to collect certain organisms. Okay, a contractor, huh? I'm Bob, and here's my proposition. You do something that will be useful for both of us and I'll let you in. There's an elevator that allows you to go deep to lower levels of the mine. Sounds great, right? Well, except that this junk is just broken again. Fix it and I'll let you into the mine. An elevator, I'll see what I can do. And I hope you're the friendly soul I've been told about. Oh, I sure am. If our cooperation works properly, I'll be friendly as hell. So, the way this works, basically... the metal... No, I don't have metal on me. I'm gonna have to fix that. But generally, each level in the mine, you have to find the key card, which will allow you to go down to the lower level. And in each level, there's also stuff like, there's the rocks, and there's some boxes around the place, which basically allows you to get stuff. This episode is going to go on for a little bit longer, it seems. But basically just going to quickly run back home so I can order in a bunch of metal stuff. From Sergey. Who I can just buy wooden crates from. Bunch of metal, a bunch of wood. I'm gonna have to rebuild up my supply again. With Nancy. So because of that, I can actually make 2 wardrobes right now, which is something I'm gonna quickly do. Oh yeah. Now he's gone, I can just uncover that and make 2 wardrobes, which will take 3 hours. But I mean, doing stuff that will run out of time will be useful, as I mean, the video will end sooner. Yeah, the next inspection should be in another week. All things going well. So I'm just gonna quickly run on over here to get a drink of the energy drink. I need the cabbages, sure. Before taking that stuff and selling these cabinets. Could go hunting, I guess. Oh, just sell the rug. That'll probably be. It's a possibility. Gourmet. Yeah, sure. Buy the cookbook. Yep. And if that's the case, gonna start breaking these down. Gonna break down those 2 boxes, then grab the stuff and go to bed and end the video. take that. So first, I'm just gonna read the book, which will get me the ability to make more stuff. So yeah, canned soup. Oh, that might actually be useful, to be honest. Just need to get the salt, then the energy drink, and new soups and new stuff. So because of that, I'm just gonna get myself a bunch of salt. Don't need that many. That's a lot of waste. However, I will be putting the cookbook in the cupboard. Now with that, we shall go to sleep, and I shall see you all next time. Yeah, the next inspection is on the 15th. Thank you, and see you then.